In Kazakhstan's capital, security forces broke up a protest by some 30 residents who were demanding adequate compensation for land that was confiscated by authorities. Nearly 30 protesters in Astana, including 12 children, were forced onto buses but were later released. The protesters had sought a meeting with the Kazakh prosecutor general after authorities seized their land to clear the way for new state buildings. In Russia's Chechen Republic, a man imprisoned on drug charges denied in an interview with RFE's North Caucasus service that he has done anything wrong. Ruslan Kutayev, who heads a group that seeks to raise awareness about the peoples of the Caucasus, was arrested in February and charged with heroin possession. He was detained days after he publicly criticized Chechnya's Kremlin-backed leader, Ramzan Kadyrov, for banning commemorations of the mass deportations of Chechens during World War II. In Russia, activists of the liberal Yabloko party held a protest against a decision by the Russian railways to reduce suburban train service around Moscow. The railway company says the move is needed because of budget pressures, but Yabloko says many people rely on the trains and that cutting service will create additional tensions among the populace. In Moldova, trade unions demonstrated in support of teachers who were seeking a 50% pay increase. Prime Minister Yuri Lyanka appeared at the rally and asked protesters to give him more time to find a solution. The teachers have not ruled out launching a national strike if no acceptable solution is reached. The Georgian capital Tbilisi has hosted the 16th International Tourist Exhibition. Some 100 organizations and companies were on hand to display their products and services. Firms from Georgia, Armenia, Turkey, Thailand, the United Arab Emirates, Ukraine, Switzerland, and the Czech Republic were among the participants. In Iraq, dozens of women in the city of Karbala attended sewing courses organized by the Red Crescent. The 10-day courses are aimed at providing women, primarily widows and those who have been divorced, with skills to help them earn an income in Iraq's traditional patriarchal society. Some estimates say there are more than 2 million Iraqi women who are widows or divorced. In Serbia, a gathering was held in Belgrade to mark the 15th anniversary of the murder of prominent independent newspaper editor Slavko Čuruvija. Prosecutors say 4 men who worked as state security agents during the regime of late President Slobodan Milosevic are suspected of the murder, which occurred during the 1999 Kosovo War. Čuruvija's assassination was one of a series of high-profile murders that took place during Milosevic's turbulent rule in the 1990s. In Bosnia-Herzegovina, the National and University Library in Sarajevo is preparing to open its doors after a lengthy and complex renovation. The building was devastated by Bosnian Serb shelling in 1992 during the siege of Sarajevo. Most of its holdings, including many rare manuscripts and publications, were destroyed by fire. The building, constructed in the late 19th century during Austro-Hungarian rule, is now a national monument. And that's the video roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.